Growing up, I wasn't the type of kid that would jump to do chores. And that's not because I thought I was above it, but because I was one of four kids. And if I stayed busy enough, I knew someone else would get around to doing it. But my mom had a different narrative about me. Often I was reminded of how difficult it was to get me to help around the house. And for years, I'd hear the same words: lazy, unhelpful, selfish. And in some ways, it was true. But now, at this big age, I'll take out the garbage, wash dishes, and fix things, all without my wife asking, hinting, or suggesting. But then it hit me. I didn't grow up like this. I wasn't raised with these type of habits. I was never the volunteer to help type of kid. So why the change? Because somewhere along the line, I realized I never agreed to those labels. They were perspectives, not prophecies. Opinions, not my identity. Think of identity like a contract. Some people hand you papers filled with words about who they think you are. Selfish, lazy, unreliable. But here's the truth: that paper isn't binding until you sign it. Some people spend their whole lives living under terms they never had to agree to in the first place. The Bible says in Romans 12:2, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Renewal means you're not chained to who they thought you were. Even Jesus asked his disciples, "Who do you say I am?" Because the opinions of the crowd were never going to define his mission. Stop signing contracts with labels that God never wrote into your life. If you never see yourself the way they saw you, you won't have layers of unlearning. You'll just be different. And that's the beauty of transformation. It's not about proving the past wrong. It's about living the present right.